Does eating less affect how well you sleep at night? It turns out the relationship goes both ways, and understanding it could make a real difference to your results. If you're in a calorie deficit to lose weight, you've probably focused on what you're eating and how much you're moving. But sleep is part of that picture too, and it's one that often gets overlooked. When you significantly reduce your calorie intake, your body goes through a number of physiological changes. One of those involves blood sugar levels, particularly overnight. Even if you don't have diabetes, true nocturnal hypoglycemia is uncommon, but you may still see more variability in blood sugar overnight with significant restriction. And when that happens, your body may release stress hormones, cortisol, and adrenaline, which are stimulating by nature. That means they can make it harder to fall asleep or cause you to wake during the night. If you're regularly waking up with symptoms like sweating, palpitations, or dizziness, that's worth mentioning to your GP. Those symptoms can have several causes and deserve a proper assessment. Now, this works in the other direction too. Poor sleep doesn't just leave you tired, it actively disrupts the hormones that control your appetite. Sleep deprivation suppresses leptin, the hormone that signals fullness, and raises ghrelin, the hormone that drives hunger. So after a poor night's sleep, you're likely to feel hungrier and experience stronger cravings, making it significantly harder to stick to a calorie deficit the following day. It's a genuine two-way relationship. A calorie deficit can affect your sleep, and disrupted sleep can undermine your calorie deficit. There's also a nutritional angle worth knowing about. During calorie restriction, some people don't get enough iron. Iron deficiency is the most evidence-based nutritional cause of restless leg syndrome, that uncomfortable urge to move your legs that can seriously disrupt sleep. If you're experiencing this, speak to your doctor, as it may be worth checking your iron levels. NHS guidance often suggests a deficit of around 500 to 600 kilocalories per day for safe, sustainable weight loss. Staying within that range, rather than cutting calories drastically, is thought to carry less risk of the kind of physiological disruption that can affect sleep. A quick but important note: if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, under 18, underweight, or have a history of an eating disorder, please don't pursue a calorie deficit without speaking to a healthcare professional first. And if you're taking insulin or a sulfonylurea, medicines like gliclazide or glibenclamide, significantly reducing your calorie or carbohydrate intake can increase your risk of hypoglycemia. Always speak to your GP or diabetes team and get a medication review before making substantial changes to your diet. Please don't skip that step and never adjust your medicines on your own. On the practical side, it's worth asking your healthcare professional whether your current level of restriction is appropriate for you, whether your nutrient intake, including iron, is adequate, and whether any medicines you're taking need reviewing in light of dietary changes. For sleep itself, consistent sleep and wake times, limiting screen exposure before bed, and keeping your bedroom cool and dark all support the conditions your body needs to rest properly. And if sleep disturbances have lasted more than 4 weeks and are affecting how you function during the day, that warrants a conversation with your GP. NICE guidance on insomnia recommends assessment at that point, so don't wait it out. So to recap, a significant calorie deficit can affect sleep through changes in blood sugar variability, stress hormones, and nutrient levels. Poor sleep in turn makes maintaining a calorie deficit harder by increasing hunger and cravings. And if you're on certain diabetes medicines, always get a medication review before changing your diet significantly. This video is for general information only and isn't a substitute for personalised medical advice. Please speak to a healthcare professional about what's right for your individual circumstances. If you found this helpful, leave a comment below. We'd love to know what topics you'd like us to cover next. And if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe so you don't miss future videos from Bolt Pharmacy.